Hello fellow kaiju fans, I am GPTV, and welcome back. If you're wondering why I played the Clockwork Orange theme, it's just stuck in my head. That's literally the only reason. That's the only reason. And I found a version without the dialogue, which is rare. So, how we doing, chat? Episode is still technically going on. It's just the way my schedule tonight worked out. I was eating dinner like as soon as the episode started, and I'm like, I'm hungry, and this food is good. My dear mother made a barbecue chicken pizza, and you think I'm gonna say no? No. You know? Let's look at the chat. Taguchi is back. You're right. I almost coughed. Quadarium, welcome back. Yeah, why? Okay, yeah, I was gonna say, who are you? You said, you're Zani. Godzilla not. There's a Zani. Okay. I don't know why the chat just didn't update for all of it. Welcome back. Japanese name that I can't say that. Sorry. King Goji. Muhammad. Taguchi did direct episode 19. Izani's freaky as always. That's awesome, man. The White Death. Here I am on another alt. You say that like I know who you are. Which one are you? Horseshoe Day. That might mean something. XQ Paragon says, this episode was a 10.5 out of 10. Alright, well, is it not, like, can I watch it now? Because low-key, I just want to get right into it. Okay, I can. Yeah, everyone's showing up right now. I haven't seen the episode yet. Keep that in mind. So, nobody's saying anything. Oh, Star with some Japanese. You know what? We'll Google Translate that. Google T. Ultra was awesome. So glad to hear it. Zapario. You know, I had a feeling, but I wasn't gonna assume. Because you know what happens when you assume. You get shot in the head. Akuya. I've been busy with college midterm, haven't been able to watch your streams. Well, I'm glad you're here now. Because that's what matters. Mr. Gigantron also hasn't seen the episode yet. SQ Paragon, he's insisting it's peak. Izani says, I'm watching the episode with you. Star's got some more to say. Star B, S 2012. Let's go back to Google Translate, everyone. It would be nice if YouTube had a feature where it would translate in the chat for me, but it doesn't. The next episode preview was totally Zeta Gundam. Well, let's find out what that's about. Can't wait for this episode to boost Billy ratings. Yeah, I heard last episode boosted ratings like crazy. Not surprising. Considering the gooch. It's just objective. Zapiri says, GBTV, I got a JOB internship. Well, congratulations, and I'm sorry that you've been sold to the man. That's really unfortunate. I would feel weird talking about this on my YouTube channel when it's especially not even like confirmed, but I'll just say that I may have been given a really cool job opportunity, which I would tell you guys about if it ends up happening. So yeah. Godzilla not. Oh, Godzilla not says the episode's good, so it must be. It must be. Let's get it ready. Let's get it started. Ice Paragon says, I swear to God, Taguchi is single-handedly bringing up the ratings for Omega. Well, he is, though. Oh, Star is back at... I should just leave the Google Translate tab open. Gang. Gang. I'm super happy that Ultraman is popular overseas, too. Yeah. You know what? It is awesome. It is real great. I didn't mean to sound sarcastic there. In hindsight, I kind of feel like I sounded sarcastic there. Mr. Gigantron says, if it's another 8 out of 10, I'm not going to be surprised. But I watched the Burroughs episode today, and it was fantastic. It's Taguchi, man. It's not going to be 8 out of 10. Nexus Slayer says, this episode is surprisingly kind of depressing. Alright, well, after I read Zaperio's chat, I'm starting the episode. Zaperio says, I'm working at a hotel, 4 stars near the airport. Way too many people for a non-social person like me. Interesting. Well, you know what? Humans are social creatures. It'll build you up into a man. Start the episode. Annotations off, please. What? Okay. That wasn't even remotely believable. He just did that. Water. You should kill him. Kill him. You know what? That's an incredibly valid reaction to that. Oh, they're just really laying it on us. Jesus. This is like, if you're in a bad mood and you just turn on this episode, careful. Holy Ganagard. Oh, he's rushing to the surface. Oh, he's out. Hello. Woohoo! Woo! Oh. Oh. Oh, baby. Oh, Taguchi. Have my children. Oh my God. Oh. Oh. Yeah. Yeah. That good. This would have been me. Still would be me. I'm just not a kid. No, that was the craziest fisheye perspective we've ever gotten in Modern Ultraman. That's more than just a wide angle, dude. That was full fisheye. Oh, dude. Oh. That was like really well choreographed. The way he like pucked as he fell. Me. Oh yes. Did he do? Was that Omega doing a saucer attack, or did the monster do that? Oh, goodbye. That's sick. That's crazy. Dude, that's so intimidating. It looks like the that like jet truck. You know what I'm talking about? If you're American, you might. If not, Google is your best friend right now. Oh. Sorry guys, I'm skipping the intro. It's good, but you know me. I can, so I will. Actually, beforehand, I gotta make sure the audio is good on stream. Okay, it could be a little quieter. So I'm gonna turn that down in OBS. And there we go. That was Omega doing the sauce with the slugger, got it. Holy Jesus. That's a lot of chicken, bro. that's a lot of chicken. Who needs that much chicken? What Serato does, dude. Oh, this microwave chicken is so good. There's the fisheye. Oh, that way, that's great. That's awesome. It's Kennegun! Aw. That's great. That's real great. Oh, this is like... This is getting at my heart, man. Godzilla. Toku mentioned. I can't wait for Eiji Tsuburaya to show up in like that one Teague episode. I mean, this is... That's so creative, too. My god. That's awesome. That's like... See, Taguchi's... He's got that camp where he teaches kids what to do. Like the Toku... Oh, and it's even got the title! But he's got the camp where he teaches kids how to do Toku and stuff. What was that? Oh. And he's putting it in the episodes of Ultraman, like how to do that. Like the fan stuff. Man. That's just... He's so admirable. That's just... Butterfly. Butterfly. Oh my god. I didn't think they'd ever tie back to that. His Olympic buddy. I wish Taguchi could teach me things. Says Tokimania. No, it's nothing. Dude, shut up. You are incredible. You do such amazing things that nobody else can do. Don't sell yourself short, big guy. I actually was not reading that. I should have read that conversation. Well, I mean, he's just wrong. Like, does he not... How, like, what level of self-awareness do you have to not... to forget your three little monsters? That you have... Like, that's on you. Like, what does the girl even do, bro? Like, you were definitely second, most impressive guy. Like... how's my throat feeling? It's still that lingering cough, dude. Like, it's still there. I'm, you know, I've been taking a bunch of, like, medication. Well, not medication, like NyQuil. And, I mean, it works overnight. But, I gotta go to the, like, minute clinic or something. Ben says he's just being humble. Well, humble D's nuts. Oh, is this gonna tie into the story? Ho ho! Yeah, so he's just been observing the Earth. I feel like we established that, but I can't remember. Kill them! Kid, I'll get out there and help you. Right now, I'll do it. Get these bums out of here, bro. You don't need them. I did it all myself all these years with the help of my mom, of course, and my father. But, you know. Get that! You can do it yourself. He's like, why are you watching me, you little creep? I think it implied in episode 17 that there were other Ultras looking after Earth prior to Omega's. He mentioned that he knew the existence of Edamapa, the fungus, through records. Interesting. That would actually be cool. I hope they play into that. No, it is not weird! That is more normal than anything else in the entire world. That stores that rock that you have. Oh. Bro threw in his opinions. Tunnel vision. Wow, his voice changed crazily there. Wow. Brutal! Why are you talking to this kid, bro? That's like a beer. He's got like a cracking open a cold one. He hands the kid one. Oh my god, he's got one little keychain on his backpack, just like me. And it's a little Godzilla thing, just like me. This kid is me, dude. Oh my god! It was almost a brutal the ad break right there. Wow. Impeccable. I want to know what all that says. Valganus needs to do more, bro. He needs to stop being humble and polite, right? And fight! They're composited well. Like, Valganus looks good there. And that was done. Actually, I wanna really focus on that popcorn. Interesting. That's pretty well done, actually. It's a pretty well done show. Way more wholesome than Diddy with Justin Bieber. Yeah. Popcorn. Oh, you're gonna love the fight scene later? Oh! I know. Oh. 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 Brutal. Oh, hello, Mr. Ed Hudson. Ah! Scared me. This episode gives me bad vibes, reminding me of Arc episode 11. Explain to me how even remotely. Kid, you're doing great. I mean, that's... Hello, Mac. Stay for a second. Let's see where this goes. Oh, he's going on a rampage! Oh. Wait, hold on. I want to go back to that. Those buildings going down look pretty good there. Oh, a donation. Oh. Thanks, Mac. Yeah, I'll do it after the episode. It's very, important that I watch the episode. Fine, I'll do it right now, because fine. There you go. That's all you're getting. Ah! Ah! Oh my god, it's a really good episode. Oh! Right into the battle, the all-out kaiju. Yes, dude. That's an awesome name. Oh, oh. Yes, do something. Please do something. I'm counting on him too. $2 were well spent. Well, I'm glad you think so. I'm bricked. Whoa! But is the kaiju coming towards you? He's aura farming? Valganus needs to fight. Oh, that was why that happened. We'll just let him get it. If he's just going over there, then... Okay, Valganus is doing something! Let's go! Leave it to the gooch, baby. Oh. Good, deluxe Valganus. Oh. Hepatitis. Why is all the chat names your ats now? HPTV 67. I mean. Watch the attack just like kill them. Thank you, Hayden GPTV. I love you, Hayden GPTV. Well, you're welcome, and I love you too, Mac. He's eating the ground! He jumps in. Is this when he's gonna go turbo mode? Oh, poopy! Did it poop on him? Where did they come from? Goodbye, Mac. Poop hands! Whoa! What do you want with those poop hands, buddy? Okay. I'll let it slide this time because Valganus actually did something. But that, we need more of that. A backlight! Hello, sexy. Wait, no he's not. Never mind. See, the backlight makes you think things, dude. Oh. Dirt bomb. Oh, he's using all of the techniques. Holy Ultraman RB. Is he gonna actually do something with that? Oh, it's a drill. Oh, turbo mode! Go all out, baby. Oh, it's got the color timer on it. That better not kill it. Oh, it broke the things. And it kills it. Oh. Literally, has he ever used that armor for anything except the final attack? Ignore my phone. That is a nice shot. Oh no.
Excellent. どうやら地球に存在しない物質のようです。もしかしたら異星人が怪獣を操るために利用していたツールなのかもしれませんね。原理は不明ですが、生命体の地球型の Excellent. どうやら地球に存在しない物質のようです。もしかしたら異星人が怪獣を操るために利用していたツールなのかもしれませんね。原理は不明ですが、生命体の感情を力に変化して溜め込む性質があるようです。感情のベクトルによって色が変わり、負の感情で赤い。
Is this gonna play in anything, or is she just messing with me? stupid moron idiot.
これ何に使うの？
後でビームに使う。
かっこいい。
じゃあ怪獣の位置決めよう。
おい。おお。できたできた。こっち来て。何？あそこ見て。怪獣がいる手でね。
Yes.
リアクションでリアクション。はい。
That's awesome. That's a good one. That's a good one right there. That's not an 8 out of 10, guys. That is not an 8 out of 10. The aura. I'm trusting Sujimoto to do another Valganist fight scene. Did I already read that? I feel like I might have, but sure. Oh, I gotta watch the trailer. That's a good point. You know, Omega could just use the Quadrant's beam to defeat that guy, but this is way more fun. Yeah. I want to see him, like, fight it, though. Like, fight it! High-octane, epic action fighting. Sujimoto, dude. Do your, like, arc finale level fight in one of your episodes. Against Gabora, dude. Treat Gabora like Swede. I wonder if this thing will be relevant in the future, but I doubt it. I kind of want to... The way they were talking about it was kind of... Felt like it could tie into this story, but also it could be a one-off thing. Nexus Slayer, 8.5 out of 10. Alright. Trying to be different! I love how he gets hit by the thing. Like, that's such a funny shot on his own. Just a little goofball, bro. So, one thing is very apparent from this trailer. I want to... I'm going to play it again. I want to see if anyone else notices the same thing I notice about this trailer. Alright? I'm going to let it play. I'm going to let the chat say whatever you think as I play this. Alright. What do we think of this trailer? Because there's one thing that sticks out at me big time. Alright. Oh no. Alright. Nexus Slayer says, yeah, actually Valgan's armor so far is more like a sorcerer fighting style-wise, barely using the hybrid in close quarters combat. That is true. X2 Paragon says, I'm guessing the fight scene takes place in the future, judging from the lighting. And Ben says, kind of there's a black and white filter at the beginning. Okay. None of you caught on to what I caught on. And I caught on to this immediately. I'm going to play it one more time, give you one last chance. And I mean, I think you're right, XQ Paragon, about the fight being in the future. But there's something very distinct about this trailer. I want to see if you guys pick up on it. One more time. Alright. One last chance. Do we notice it? If nobody's got, if nobody has anything, I will let you know. Reikinus just died. Is Kubila secretly hidden in the background? Okay, none of you are picking up on it. This entire trailer, besides that last shot, besides the sunset stuff, this entire trailer looks as if it could fit within a 5-minute sequence. This looks like a 5-minute sequence at the beginning of the episode, cut to be the entire trailer. It's all in. It looks like it all would go together in like one 5-minute sequence, right? This shot looks like it could be outside of that sequence, and then obviously this would be outside of the sequence, and I'm guessing that's no, that's not Reikinus. That's the kaiju. That is not Reikinus. That's the thing. Yes. They are hiding stuff. A lot. And look at the buildings. Those are fully destroyed building props. The future is going to be like a sunset background with a completely destroyed city. Because also look at the shots that they do show us. You can't tell what's happening at all. Reikinus is just going, ah. Right? And then this is the shot. I think we even have a promo image of the shot of Omega looking at the kaiju on the ground, if I remember right. You just couldn't see the buildings before. They're not showing anything of this episode. Nothing is being shown. Final boss starting in episode 20 would be crazy. No, it's not final boss, but when I first read that synopsis about them going into the future and them, like, I don't know, it said something about seeing how the KSCT, like, developed the fight kaiju. When I first saw that, I knew that was going to be big. I could just tell that wasn't going to be, like, I knocked my jacket off. I could tell that wasn't going to be a run-of-the-mill episode. And this trailer, big time. I can tell you right now, let's say, like, the first... Usually there's, like, an 8-minute chunk before the first... The second ad break. And then there's a big chunk, and the ad break, and then the final chunk. I'm willing to bet money that this entire trailer, except for those last 2 sunset shots, take place in that first chunk. And I'm also... Here. I'm going to say this right now. I'm calling this. Episode is going to start with the intro. There's not going to be an opening sequence. It's going to start with the intro. You're going to get that first ad. Then that chunk. They might even front load the ads even. Like the Garamon episode. I think this is big. Like, this is going to be a big one. Like, I don't think the episode is super going to revolve around this kaiju. I think he's the gimmick to get them into the future. Like... Yeah, I think this is going to be significant. Guys, they are hiding Gubila final form in the next episode. Watch Gubila actually show up. The kaiju don't seem threatened, so what if Reikinus is fighting the future NDF? I think what could very well be hidden is maybe some sort of, like, big machine. Like, I feel like a robot. We would, like, what are the trademarks looking like? Guys, I know you know trademark stuff. What are the trademarks looking like? What are we still waiting on actually seeing? What if there's something hidden in this episode? If not, it could just be fully a military battle. Which would also be crazy, seeing, like, Ultraman fight the military, essentially. Or, like, futurized ships. We have no robots in the trademarks. Well, how do you know that? What are the trademarks? The turtle medio. That would be a crazy way to introduce that. KST killing all the kaijus in the future and becoming a tyrant force. That could be it. But what really intrigues me are these destroyed buildings. Because how often do those show up? I mean, look at the fight in the episode. They're in a city. Do you see these destroyed buildings at all? Like... I can't remember for, like, the rest of the franchise, you know? But I feel like you don't see the destroyed building props very much. Terrafacer is back. Dude! It's gonna be New Gen Beatstar. At the very least, there's no destroyed building props in this episode. Also, how do you think you say that? Bagrigan, the all-out kaiju. I love that subtitle, dude. Giant monsters all attack. What if they actually retooled Terrafacer? I wouldn't put it past them. What if this ties into future Decker's storyline? And it just is Terrafacer. They go into the future and future Decker's there. That'd be crazy, though. Future Decker and Dinah pull up next episode. No, because it's legitimately the kind of thing I need from this franchise. I need just a crazy, like, out of nowhere episode that wild. Like, that would be crazy. Are Taguchi and Sujimoto episodes the only one we can analyze? Yes. Like, okay. Also, this is Sujimoto's big redemption moment right here. This is it. This is his big redemption moment. Crazy peak idea. Decker takes over the show. Legitimately would be... If it's future Decker, I would not complain. Future Decker and Serato team up... That's awesome. That's awesome. Dude. They need to lock in so hard. They need to give us a combination like that, dude. The alien technology planet comes back from episode 1. That's my prediction. I think the finale is going to revolve around that. I think that's finale. I think the whole... Actually, what do we think the finale is? Because I actually haven't really thought about it at all. Because what was that guy's... what was the Zeton ripoff? What was that thing's name again? What was the deal with that again? Because I know he was coming back for revenge from that... Or he wanted to revive that planet. Didn't he? Wasn't that his whole thing? So what if he's not going to come back. It's going to be... Wasn't he like an assassin or like a hitman? What if we get the big papa? Or it's like a Zogu situation where it's like a higher level superior, but we never really see who's on top, right? They show up. I think they are going to revive it. And I think it's going to be... It's something with it coming towards Earth and that legitimately being a thing. I always think of that. I think it's from Leo, where I think it's even the planet of Ultra where it's like coming towards Earth and it just goes and just goes around it or it's coming towards it goes woo the other way. I always liked that. I feel like it would be something like that. Oh my god, Eerie, he loves men, or me specifically. Oh, what's GPTV mean? Okay. I thought you were asterisking the men to be GPTV. What does GPTV mean? Well, the chat keeps going with gonorrhea productions, so maybe it's that. Zovaris is leader. Yes, that's what I'm talking about. Zovaris. Said that Takusei confirmed that and even asked everyone to not make future Decker appear in any future series as to not undermine his appearance in Decker. He said it. What is wrong with that fat gelatinous turd, dude? Get him out of this franchise. The best thing he's ever done. The single best thing he has ever done for this franchise. He's like, don't do it again. Who is this guy? Genuinely, who is this guy? Agrita. Y'all remember Zovra say something that Serrato didn't understand. Yeah, wasn't he calling him that, though? Wasn't he calling Serrato a slur? I know that Zovaros is going to pull up at the finale like Swede. Are we really doing that 2 shows in a row? Oh, Takase, rub your belly. And slap it hard, dude. Arc finale build up. Yeah, arc finale, you know. Omega's just gonna be like slightly better arc. Just like slightly better. We haven't seen the Vugsec suit yet. They might appear before the finale. That's totally episode 23 material, dude. You're right. That's gonna be episode 23's Vugsec. To be honest, it makes sense why he wouldn't appear again, because the future has been changed. Yeah, but he still existed. He's still... That's not how time travel works. Like, if he existed at all, I mean, something had to happen for him to exist. Is that actually how the writing of that show went? Because I don't remember. No. Is that really it? Is Takase that stupid? Oh, holy belly, bro. He's more belly than brain. Is Omega's movie even confirmed? No. That's a good point. Don't we usually get that trailer around now? Did they sacrifice it for the Zero movie? No, but Zero movie is 2027. So... Where's the Omega movie, guys? Isn't Dinah in the future or something? How does that work? Dinah was there. He pulled up to that fight somehow. XQ Paragon says, he called Omega Space Agrita, so what if Agrita means Garrison and he was calling Omega Space Garrison, and it kind of tied to the implication that there were other Ultras appearing before Omega. What are we going to do in the finale when more Ultramen show up? What are we going to do? What are we going to do when Omega's Zoffy shows up? No, honestly, I might even call it right now and say that's going to happen. Omega's going to have a Zoffy. After the whole time-traveling stuff, Future Decker and Kanata's universe split. Well, if they split, then Future Decker's universe still exists. So he could still show up. Wouldn't that just copy what Arc did with Biorno? That is true. Unless he joins the fight. Like, listen. So Cutie Decker still exists. And you redacted that. I memorized that the second I saw it, buddy. That's... XQ Paragon said Cutie Decker, guys. Just so we're all aware that happened. Just so we're all aware. But yeah, no, I want to see... Just honestly, go into the future and just have... You know, if they... I want another Ultraman to show up in this show. I'm sorry. I do. I think every Ultraman show should at least have one crossover. Now, let somebody who... Or not even a crossover... Just at least have another Ultra in it. You know? Like, preferably not for the whole show all the time. Which I think we've done pretty good with so far. Blazar worked not having a crossover. And the Arc crossover would have made up for that. It would have actually been the perfect remedy for that. Had it been good. Had it not been mid. Ultraman Sigma shows up? Dude. Yo. Mother Spherosaurus died in the present time, putting an end to the Sphere invasion both in present and future. It means there's no reason for Dinah to help future civilization in this no Decker. Well, yeah, but the timeline split. They split. Or they were separate anyway. Because the whole story... It doesn't make sense. Time travel... If you follow the simple rules of time travel... It makes sense. It's a loop. The story has to be a loop. It has to be. Because time, that's how time works. So, if they were to tell me in the future they went back in time and changed the future in the same timeline, if they're trying to say that, that makes no sense. Can't wait for episode 20 of Ultraman Omega. Me and you both, AG Subaraya. HQ Paragon says, actually Omega doesn't have any form suit. All the armors are just placed on the regular suit, so having other Ultra appear is possible. Maybe that's why they did it! Who's directing the next episode? SQ Paragon to the rescue with the answer. It's Sujimoto. Azani says, Ultraman arc ended with Yuma going to space and whatever Dyna 2.0. I just got a feeling Omega will have the continuation or something. What do you mean Dyna 2.0? Arc's finale is nothing like Dyna's finale. They actually couldn't be more dissimilar. Ben says, I wouldn't even mind if it was I wouldn't even mind if it was a different alien race that acted as a secondary Ultra. Yeah, like, that would be cool, actually. That would be cool. Like, instead of, like, our little monster companions, it was another hero-type being, unlike an Ultraman. Like, an Absolutian. Finish the Absolutian saga so we could have them, like, have one appear as a secondary Ultra. Something like Zangle from Blazer that acted as a secondary Ultra for the whole show. Yes. Omega gets a wax job. Okay. XQ Paragon says... XQ Paragon says, comments on Future Deckard universe separated the latter, even said in episode 15, so anything that happened in the series wouldn't affect Future Deckard universe. Alright, there you go. So they can still show up in next episode of Omega, and they will. I'm kidding. Ben says, hey, didn't at the end of Deckard Kanata like give back his Razor to the future timeline? Did he? Did he? I don't remember that. If so, good. Get it out of his hands, bro. Bro, nasty. Tweetmini says, the Ultra series follows branching timelines like the MCU, so it wouldn't cause a paradox. Okay, good. Nexus Slayer says, yeah, the paradox thing confusing. If we're using the MCU logic here, then yeah, the timeline splits. It's not given... It's not give back, I think, but disappear because the future's been changed. Okay, whatever. And he says, media kaijus aren't enough. Like if Zamshur was... Squeeze me. Like if Zamshur was a secondary character in Mebius. Let's think with Ultraman X finale route, all armor combination. Episode 21 of Ultraman Omega, the kaijus Kabora. Wait. Hold on. The all armor combination thing got me thinking. Could they do that? I mean, I guess they could kind of do that if they made this the Trigun arm, this the sword arm, and then he holds that with the that would look stupid though. That would look stupid. And episode 21 of Omega is Gabora. Yep. Yeah, an all armor combo would look kind of butt. So I'm and and Valganus kind of fills out all the areas. You are right on the money, Ben. You beautiful being. Omega Blazer crossover like Arc. Yeah, just have Taguchi come back for the episodes. I honestly, I do think we're gonna have other Ultramen, other Omega like Ultramen show up. Oh, here's a question: do we think the other Ultras in the garrison are gonna end up being, do we think they're gonna end up being familiar Ultras? Could they? Excuse me. Could they end up being familiar Ultras? Could they be Ultras that we know? Because yeah, I'm fairly certain that we're not gonna have another Ultraman show up next episode, but I do think in the finale we're gonna see whatever that garrison is. Ultraman Decker Man. Looking how we're discussing about it here, it reminds me how great the potential of Decker as a series, but oh well, I still like it. I'm glad you like it, man. Arakinus plus Trigaron armor combo would be cool, though. That would be. Maybe Valkanus is downed, so he has to do that. Wait. No way. Ride on horse, go Decker. You could do that with the toys. You could. Me and the guys. I just want an evil Ultra like Evil Tiga for once. I hope Omega is a rebel or something and the final boss is an Ultra. Who's gonna tell him? Well, okay. For the Evil Tiga part. But it just kind of hit me what you said. Omega is a rebel, and he has to... So he's the bad guy? I mean, again, that's just... That would be more specifically Shin Ultraman and Shin Zoffi. They could just retool stage show shoots. Suits. I'm saying everything wrong tonight, dude. Omega Void from Stage Show. I think Omega Void is kind of lame. You and me both. You and me both. Gillark at least broke up the pattern and got some face accents. Yeah, Gillark had a cool design, but Gillark was still crazy lame. Actually, I'm kind of curious. I'm going to pull up that behind-the-scenes footage that we got for the episode. See what that's all about. I'm going to mute it so you don't hear Brum moaning. Gillark looked better than Arc, especially Galaxy Armor. Oh, significantly better. Oh, is this just going to be the episode but all the raw footage? Is that what this is going to be? Interesting. Very interesting. Yeah, Gillark plus Galaxy Armor is peak, for sure. I still can't believe the trio is officially called OAB. Is this real? Also, like, they're not even, like, really that much of a trio. Like, I mean, I guess they are. Ugh, Billy, bro. The gills can do anything! Oh my god, I should have made a Spheres can do anything jokes. Spheres can do anything! Oh, that's cool. This is already cool. That's freaky. Oh, interesting. They had to do a sky replacement. This part is crazy. That's so cool. If there are in fact other Ultras in Omega, I hope the final showdown is Omega wearing both Trigaron and Reikinus. I don't think that's good. Ooh, what if the other Ultras get the armors? That's what it's gonna be. No, that's what there's gonna be. I'm calling it now. There's gonna be 2 other Ultramen, and each one is gonna get one of the armors. I'm calling it now. That's what's gonna happen. No, I'm calling it now. That's what's gonna happen. And the evil final villain is another Ultra wearing. Yeah. No. It's no. They're not gonna do that again. But yeah, I think the. Yeah. No, I think that's what's gonna happen. If the Garrison thing is true. In which case, Taguchi, lock in, bro. Yeah, it's oob. It sucks. It's funny that they would reverse it. It's kind of stupid. This is really interesting behind the scenes because, like, it is just unfinished. I like the distinction when the shots are 4K. Still waiting for Black Turtle Armor and Meteor Kaiju to complete the 4 mythical creature thing. Maybe they'll do that in the finale too. Maybe there'll be 3 other Ultramen. Cause even his final, even Valganus armor, that's just, you just stick that on him, right? That's not another suit, right? Cause if that's true, I'm starting to really believe in this theory of more Ultras. Ultraman Zeta and Ultraman Theta. I doubt they would do Zeta. Because, I mean, come on now. Don't even need to explain why. Calling in the Ultras are giving Omega some sort of a glitter. No, he could get the turtle, dude. I've heard they saved the suit budget to make a new Godzilla suit at Taguchi's request. No, honestly, at this point, if they made the final boss a Godzilla variant, I would low-key kind of just eat that up. That would that would low-key be kind of hilarious. That would actually, like, that's like but that's commitment to the bit at that point. That's just commitment to the bit. Like, what is this, bro? Did they just not film stuff yet? Oh, Godzilla is the final boss. Okay. Izani's got a math tutor class. I have to go for now. Have a great day. No, you have a great day. Thanks for showing up. I really appreciate it. We're gonna get Mother Gobilosaurus. Dude. Cooking. Hello, Demons Edits 2. If that is your real name, I don't know. The chat, it's all ats now. I want to see your real names. How do I adjust that? Wait, let me see what your actual channel name is. Satria Edit. Okay. YouTube, bro. What are we doing? I gotta blow my nose. 1 second, gang. Godzilla variant would have been peak. Like, come on. No, we have one. It's called Oka Godzilla. And, you know, the one in this show is a weird special version where it's Oka Godzilla, but he's got the colors of the normal one. And also random new abilities. The Godzilla in Omega is technically its own Godzilla, if you really think about it. It's got the texture of Oka Godzilla, the paint of the original, and fully new abilities. And it still lived underground. Mommy Goobila. Yeah, dude. Yeah. Who do you think is the coolest, Zoverse or Galactron? Is that even like Galactron by like a mile? Nexus Slayer just lying. Femboy Mommy Femboy Mommy Goobila. Okay. And it died in a gore way. Thank you, Trigaron Armor. Actually, you know what? Hold on. I'm gonna pull up just for like a therapeutic nice moment. Let's pull up the Goobila death and really just sit and appreciate episode 9. Let's sit and appreciate the Goobila death for a second. I could tell it's the most skipped through time code. Now that I think about it, when is the last time we've seen the Trigaron armor in action? When is the last time we've seen the Trigaron armor in action? Okay, I might have... Come on now. Kill him. This is cursed. That's actually a little scary. That's almost... That's scary. Yikes. Oh my god, blow up! How long does it take this stupid fish to die? Oh, here we go. That was the real sound effect they used in the episode. Can you believe that? Can you believe that? That's real. That's real. That's real. Yeah. Just a reminder that Goobila's Little Star ability indeed is a golden shower. That's kind of tough. Thank you, Ichino, for giving the goriest kill ever for Goobila. Yes. Episode 14 was the last time that he used Trigaron. Wow. Redemption for Ark's two-parter? No. Not quite. My ears could be damaged because of you. Welcome to the club. I get told that like once every stream. Oh, who's this guy? Yeah, I follow back everybody who follows me, and it's really led to an interesting experience in life. I don't know what that means. What am I saying? Yeah. Actually, I don't know if I want to put that on my story. Wait. Delete. I don't want to do that. No. Shoot. No, I want to put me twerking in my story. No, stop it. No, stop. No. I didn't mean to add it to my... Shoot. Shoot. I totally notified her that I did that. Okay. Okay. We're just gonna pretend that didn't happen. Anyway. I don't know why, but the math class ain't starting yet. It's because I'm your math class. I'm going to teach you a little lesson. 1 + 1 = 1. This is because when you put two things together, you get one thing. It's the only math lesson you'll ever need in your entire life. You're welcome. It's all Gubila's fault. Yes, Gubila ate your math teacher. I want Gubila to be the fodder kaiji for the first episode of the 60th anniversary of Gomez and Z. I don't. Don't let that stupid, stinky, stupid, smelly, stupid fish anywhere near the 60th anniversary show. I don't want that tainted at all. Omega got a slight, just barely a slight pass because it had Gubila pop in a big bloody explosion. It's just a slight, tiny little baby pass. A little baby pass. Just barely. But if they try to pull that ever again, if they try to have that stupid fish ever show up again, I'm coming, Subaraya. Not in the way the chat would want. Gubila final boss of the 60th. Okay. Gubila it would only be funny if he was the final boss of this show. It would only be funny. Only then would I laugh and go, haha. Gubila could be the secondary Ultra for the 60th. That would be kind of tough. Never mind, it started off to go for now. No! Sorry, I'm checking LinkedIn right now, if you don't mind. Ooh, I'm connecting with you. Who's Judah Goldstein? For some reason, it wants me to connect with him on LinkedIn. How odd. Tokumania, are you raising your hand? Yes. Go on. Speak, my boy. Old sport. God, chat. What should be my first video back? Because I was gonna do Taiga X. I really, with work, man, I wanted it to be the first thing I did. It's not gonna be. I need a really good comeback video. Like, I need a good comeback video, guys. And I'm sure I could think of something. It's just like, I have to face the music that I'm a live stream channel now. That's just my main thing now, is I live stream. Because honestly, it's where I get the most views. It's where I get the most money. I'm a live stream channel now. And that's okay. You know? That is A-okay. But I still want to make videos. And I know you guys probably still want me to make videos. So what should my first video back be? Because I want to come back with a real banger. When will there be a video? 3 months. Is it only 3 months? Or are we coming up on the 4th? Like, is it gonna... Okay. It has only been 3. Thank God. Hey, I'll take 3 months over 4. Make ARC review video? Dude, you're cooking! Why haven't I thought of that? Why haven't I thought of that? Guys, am I stupid? It's my most viewed video this year. Omega trailer reaction. That would make sense. Have I? No. No. Have I only made 8 videos this whole year? No. Oh my god, I have. It's only been 8. God. Okay. Ice Cube Paragon says, speaking of the 60th anniversary, I kind of think it would be cool if majority of the new kaiju were just reimagined versions of kaiju from the original series. That would be cool, but I feel like we've gotten that a lot. Like Cosmos, you know? Like, I don't know. Loki, I also want a reimagined version of Ultraman, not like a Shin Ultraman, but more like the next. Could also be cool. Like I said before, it'd be mad funny if the 60th anniversary is just called Ultraman. Should my video be talking about what I want the 60th anniversary show to be? Like, here, you know what? Let's put it this way. Let's put it in a way instead of like... Because you guys, you're not YouTubers. You don't know what needs to be a video. Tell me this. What do you think are the most interesting topics being discussed in the community right now? Like, predicting what the 60th anniversary show is. That's definitely one. Like, I'd say that's a pretty reasonable topic for a video. I'm kind of locked in on that comparing Omega to Kamen Rider video. In fact, let me DM someone about that right now, really quick. Would you be in... Okay. 60th anniversary should be another Zero Glaze sesh. Yeah, it should. Merchandise. What about merchandise? The 31 episodes and less recaps rumor. Completely forgot about the new Zero movie. I won't. Oh, wait. Hold on, I want to see how they did this shot. Oh, they air pumped it. Interesting. Interesting. But yeah. I mean, my window into the community right now, like, for the most part, these days is through you guys, so. I know the Marvel Ultraman run is ending soon, but I don't think the community really cares about that. Yeah, no one cares. You guys seem to talk most about 60th anniversary show. That's what I've seen. I feel like that would low-key be a pretty interesting topic. I'd consider making a video about that. When I go back to college this time, I'm just gonna make videos there. I'm gonna find the time to do it. I could have Pixel Chris in them. The Ultra community does. Not sure about the Marvel fanboys. Do they haven't seen much talk from it? An Ultra community. I mean, yeah, this is the first I'm hearing of it, me personally. So, Um, yeah. No UPTV this stream. Bum. Yeah, it is a bum. Bummer. um. Yeah. Out of topic, but it would have been sick if they added Ultraman to Marvel Rivals. Yeah. HG Paragon says, I can already tell that the 60th anniversary will be a huge jump in terms of production quality. I don't know how you can tell that, but for obvious reasons. Just cause it's the 60th anniversary show, is that your only guess, or is there, what are the obvious reasons exactly? Imagine if it's just the same quality as Trigger. I would kill myself on stream. And that, dear friends, is why I have monetization off. So, if anyone wants any more donations for more twerking, send them my way, babies. That would only be the case if Sakamoto directs it, yeah. Or it could be another Takase show. I don't even know, bro. I don't even know. We've had a good turnout tonight. 376 people so far. That's pretty good. That's pretty good. Yeah, Subaru already fired Sakamoto. How could we forget that? Yeah, basically, plus the rumor of 31 episodes in New Gen ending. I mean, I would argue the 31 episode thing would counteract the production quality going up. I would argue that counteracts. Like, I think the production budget going up would be for the new episodes. But yeah. Interesting. But yeah, I mean, so I'd be willing to do that for my next video. I don't know when I would be able to. I have to get my I have to get my work schedule for next week. I don't have it yet. I better get it tomorrow. I'm trying to think back to past New Gen anniversary shows. We've only had Orb and Trigger. Yeah, and I think Orb is probably the only one I'd pay attention to in terms of meaning anything. I would argue Sakamoto only works as an individual episode director. Like, he directs an action scene so well besides the green screen stuff. Yeah, no, he does. Sakamoto can be good in reserve. Looking at his work in other Toku projects, or even first episode Trigger action-wise. I mean, yeah, no, he's great at action, typically. Typically. I mean, he's got his little Sakamoto-isms, but outside of those... it's like Sakamoto would be great if he was better. Like... he's got his high-octane battles are very unique to him, which is kind of unfortunate, because that's like the best thing he's got going for him. His action scenes are usually pretty good, especially the female versus female fights. I wonder why. I wonder why those are usually... I wonder why he puts more work into those guys. Do we have any idea? Anyone have any clues? I want these behind the scenes in higher quality. Cause I want to, I want to do something with Omega in front of the green screen there. If someone could find me this behind the scenes in higher quality, I want to use, I want to use that for something. Wow, these effects are so good. Ugh. Oh, I didn't even see your chat. Sakamoto only works as a main director when he was a great writer. Or when he has a great writer. The main reason why Jeed was peak was because the main writer was experienced in sci-fi material. That's actually... I always forget that there's also a writer involved. That's a good point. Yeah. Hopefully... It actually, you know what? It would be neat to see. It would be neat to see that writer director combo again. I wouldn't call Jeed peak, but I understand. That's unfortunately. I mean, I would call Jeed peak personally. Tokimania says these unfinished effects are somehow still better than Toei's finalized effects. And I'm gonna explode. Should I review like an Ultraman show or something? Or an Ultraman movie? Because I know you guys like my reviews. Should I like find a show to review? Because like I kind of miss when the Ultra series would have a lot more going on for me to talk about, if that makes sense. Like back when like let's look at my channel. I'm thinking 2022 is what's in my mind. Let's see here. Well, yeah, you know what? Omega just needs to drop a movie trailer, and then I'm gold. Okay, well, I at least reviewed The Distant Crossroad, and there was Shin Ultraman. Yeah, but I never reviewed Shin Ultraman. What if I went back and reviewed Shin Ultraman? That would be an interesting turn of events, wouldn't it? A TDG review. Dog. I'm not... No. These unfinished effects are somehow still better than Toei's finalized effects. True. But Nexus Slayer says, I think we bashing Toei effects a lot. Some of it aren't that bad, and sometimes better than Ultraman. No! No. Granted, it's not a lot, but respectable. No, it's not. XP Paragon says, I completely forgot that Sakamoto was the action director in Z. Oh, he did, like, all the action? Is this real? Connor says, review a Kamen Rider show. No. That's just because it wouldn't get as much views. XQ Paragon says, you should review Nexus. I would have to watch Nexus, though. Tigman says, Orb would be a nice show to review. Kind of build up to the 60th of what it could live up to. Honestly, you were kind of cooking with that. you're kind of cooking with that. Although it's been a year since I've watched Orb. I would have to think about it all again. Something to consider, though. You've got a good point with that. Trigger Tecker Groob, yep. XQ Paragon says, what about making a video regarding Super's fall in the early 2000s? Then I have to do research! Alright, who wants to watch me play Slope? Let's play Slope, guys. I think reviewing Taiga would be pretty interesting. I've thought about reviewing it myself. Me reviewing Taiga would be fitting. Maybe it's for the 20th anniversary. The problem is it's been a while since I've watched Mebius, so I might want to rewatch Mebius. Imagine the 60th Glazes Mebius instead of Zero. Absolute cinema. Hey, it would be. Mebius would be a good show to review. I would just have to rewatch. I need someone to like rewatch I need someone to watch all the shows with, if that makes sense. I need a reason to go back. I feel like, but for my like winter break here, like to pump out a good video, I feel like a Shin Ultraman review is actually kind of valid on my part. Like, would you guys actually be interested in that? Maybe it's peak, especially if we look at how little the budget Super had at the time. It's a miracle, or you could say, Miracle of Ultra! Dude, put that song in a show again. You know what? Put that song in the 60th anniversary show. Please. This game represents Super's budget during their Gen 2 era. What, Slope? It's kind of sad that Mirai's actor won't act anymore, but I respect it and no one should force him to. I'm gonna force him to. I'm making him. Also, like, you can come out of retirement, guys. Like, come on now. More Sakamoto cameo slot for the 60th. Yes! No, the 60th show should be the next Ultra Galaxy fight. What if I threw everyone a curveball and reviewed the Francis Ford Coppola Dracula movie that I watched today? Any of you guys seen that? What do we think? Chat, what do we think of Francis Ford Coppola's Dracula? Let's see. Mebius actually had a high budget because Supro poured every single resource and budget they had at the time. That makes sense. I mean, it literally bankrupted them, right? I mean, was it a high budget? Like, is the only metric we know that they went bankrupt because of it? Or almost did? Wait. Was there any big... Superior 8 was the anniversary movie, right? That was the, like, 40th anniversary movie. Well, I mean, I guess technically the Mebius movie also was, but that was like distinct in being the 40th anniversary movie, right? Because what if I made a video talking about that? Could be interesting. Mirai currently owns 2 non-profit organizations, both of which are named after Ultraman, so he doesn't really have time to act besides appearing for small events. No, I think he has time to be a full-time actor in a show. Especially now that they're dragging it to 31 episodes again. It's quite high. Gotcha. Okay. You guys enjoying the epic slope content? I figured it was kind of like it would be Subway Surfers for you guys, so you could like, you know, really lock in while I'm talking, you know. And like, the color scheme really matches the whole vibe here. Supro was already bankrupt. Oh, they were already bankrupt. Gotcha. Revenge of Belial's 45th anniversary. That actually makes, like... Was that intended to be an anniversary film? That could tie... Because that's technically the first distinct Zero movie. Like, Mega Monster Battle was a Mega Monster Battle movie. Zero just showed up in it. I could talk about that as Zero's technically only movie. The only movie where, like, he's in the title. Because isn't it Ultraman Zero Galactic Belial Empire or something like that? What is the actual... Hold on. I gotta stop playing slow for a second to look this up. Ultraman Zero, The Revenge of Belial. Okay. What's the English title then? Yes, I'm using an ad blocker. Oh, here we go. Alternative titles. Ultraman Zero, the movie. Super Deciding Fight, The Belial Galactic Empire. Okay. Those are the alternate. So the real title just is Ultraman Zero, The Revenge of Belial. I could do a review on that. I would be down to review this. I love how I have an ad blocker, yet it's all the ads are still here. It just coincidentally came out there. Okay. Well, yeah, I would tie it into Santa. Now let me click on this. Bro, UltraWiki, lock in. Why is he here? Okay. Okay, UltraWiki, bro. Would we want... Okay, would we want me to review this like Brandon Tenold style, where I'm like on the couch riffing on it, or would we we want me to like analyze it? Would we want an analysis? Would we want an analysis review? Let's go back to slope. It more so celebrates Super as a whole and not just the Ultra series. What? Oh, the Zero movie? Yeah, with Fireman, Mirrorman, Jumborg. It's ambitious, the action was great, and the scale of that movie is really impressive. So fun. I agree. Abe needs to pull in a Chino and just randomly come back for a series. He does. No, have him come back for the Zero movie. the new one. Yeah, but which style of review? Like, Would you want me to review like how I did for actually there's 3 styles. A mix of both would be preferred. Actually, I'll ask you guys here, and I'll also put a poll on my YouTube community tab. I kind of want to maybe make a lesson out of it. Because in my Zerth 2 review, I did that in the style of the first one, which was a style of review I kind of abandoned. But I did that in the style of the first one just because of the first one. But at the end of that video, I didn't really like the riffing part, but I liked the ending discussion a lot more. Maybe I'm not. Yeah, I'll do a poll. I'll do a poll because I could do a mix of both, where I like the first half of the video is me watching it or something, or I like sprinkle me, but I don't like actually watch it. Like that's the thing. Any Jedi just watched the movie a few days ago. What do you think of it? I mean, besides HQ Paragon, do any of you guys care? Because I would only care if you guys cared. Like, what? Just literally tell me what style of review you would prefer for it. Because I'm just curious. And Andy Jedi liked the Zero movie. That's good to hear. Alright, I'm getting bored of slope, guys. You should make a poll in the Discord group. I could also do that. I'll do that right now. And I'll put a poll on my YouTube channel. If I reviewed Ultraman... Actually, I'm going to do this in announcements. Exit. Okay. Poll. Well, I'll create a poll in the chat here, too. Try to poll. Alright. Zero movie review style. Zerth 2 review style. Normal review. Both. Okay. Alright, chat, let me know. I would like an in-depth analysis. Well, I mean, it's not too much work. I would do it. Like, if that's what you would want. Movie. Would you want me to do it? Which style would you? Okay. Which style? Style would you want me to do it in? Zerth 2 review style. normal, review, style, both. Alright, let's see what YouTube is saying here. Both is winning so far with 8 votes. I think I prefer in-depth over the couch. Godzilla just doesn't like Ultraman Zero. Oh, you silly Willy, you! You're gonna die. Let's see. Style. Couch. Yeah. Typical review style. Both. Spell both right. Let's go 0 review incoming. Potentially a 0 review incoming. It could happen. You know, you could try promoting your video on the Ultra subreddit to try to gain more views. That would make me a Wedditor, guys. I don't want Weddit. But I guess that is kind of a valid point, actually. Yeah, I would consider doing that. Okay, let's see. Continue on this. I was kind of wanting to do another. I'm disappointed my my kaiju photography video didn't do that good, because I liked that video, and I would want to do something like that again. Actually, can I change the picture? Are we for real? YouTube. Why? Wow. Making community posts sucks, guys. I'm sorry this is boring. Since Super Sonic is ending, maybe a review on that. I want views, Tokemania. Shouldn't you be asleep? You sound dead tired. It's only 10. It's not even 10 yet. I haven't done much today. Is there an extended version of the Zero movie? That's my question. There's not. I would know. I'm in it. Both. Yeah, I don't know how I would do both, actually, now that I think about it. I'm going around saying, I'll do both. I don't know how to do that. See what comes up when you say, okay. No, okay. I don't even know where I saved that to, so. Oh, my downloads. Okay. Give me 1 second, chat. All right, it's posting. Let's see. Update here. Both is both is still winning. The others are tied. Okay, interesting. Who's this guy? I am gonna do that. Let's see. Is there... I heard there's a director's cut where Trigger and Decker appeared. Dude, I need to see this. 500 people have shown up tonight. That's actually wild. That's a crazy good turnout. Considering it hasn't even been 2 hours since I started. Welcome, everyone. Yeah. GPTV should become a VTuber. Yeah, maybe I'd get more donations then. You're getting more viewers in your ARC streams, if I'm not wrong. Oh, I mean, yeah, I'm pretty sure. I mean, every year, I'm pretty sure the streams just do better and better. I mean, not every episode has done super well. I mean, Omega started off better than ARC did, I think. But there's a quick dip. I mean, I'm getting decent views on these. Like, it's decent. I think your Blazar streams had more than ARC. I mean, the Blazar streams have had more time to marinate. But I think you're right. I think every episode of Blazar, I think every single episode at least has 1,000. Oh, wait. There are 4 episodes of Blazar that did not reach 1,000. Every other episode of Blazar at least has 1,000 views on the streams. Which is impressive. In all honesty, that's really impressive. The first one has 10,000 views. That's wild on the stream to me. Yeah, I mean, Omega's not... The streams aren't doing significantly better than the ARC ones. This stream, however, though, this is impressing me. Blazar was just a generation experience both before and during the series, yeah. Blazar really is in a league of its own. I bet the 60th anniversary series is probably gonna do really good. It's gonna do so freaking good, guys. But yeah. Yeah. Maybe I wish there was like official stats on the viewership, because I would love to make a video talking about that. Because I get very invested in that. I know Omega's been getting better views than Arc did on like the actual channel. I mean, Arc was suffering, guys. Arc was suffering. Oishian and Sayobi, it's good to see you again. It's been a while. It's been a long while, I feel like. Probably because my schedule's been all screwed up, if I had to guess. Maybe I could talk about... See, I'm iffy about talking anything to do with Omega before the series ends, because I don't want to, like, spoil my review. Like, I'm worried about making a video and just having it undermine my review. Because I felt very... I got that feeling big time with, Decker. Oh yeah, what's your current prediction final rating for Omega now that we're 19 episodes in? Is it still 8 out of 10? Oh yeah. Well, yeah, it might be more like 7.5 out of 10 right now. I think I'm sitting at 7.5 right now. That just feels right to me. Is Decker still mid? Asks Andy Jedi 1. Yes. I think all of the reviews I have done on this channel so far fully hold up. I think they all do. Every review that I have done fully holds up. At least starting with the Trigger review. Let me go. Let's just see. Did I even do anything before the Trigger review? Oh, I reviewed Dyna and the Destined Crossroad before Trigger. Yeah, so those hold up. Starting with the Singular Point review. Well, did I rate Return of Ultraman in that video? Have you guys ever watched that video? This is kind of a wild video. You also reviewed the X movie. Yeah, did I rate the X movie? I mean, that video definitely doesn't hold up. That video is butt. Oh my god. It's almost 5 years ago. In 2 days, that video will be 5 years old. Wow. But do I rate the movie? At least don't put it on screen. God knows what I even say in that video. I always say, stupid kid! But definitely the Return of Ultraman review, I don't even know. The Godzilla vs. Kong review, I don't know. It's been a long time since I've watched that video. That video is kind of butt, I think. I think what I say is probably accurate, but the quality is kind of butt. Xerath review. That review's funny. It was still kind of a butt. I think the Seeing the Point video is the first full review I've done that's fully held up, and everything after. I'm surprised you didn't make a Z review. Yeah, I want to. I've been saying I want to for a long time. And the reason I haven't is just because it's so daunting. I would have so much to say that it would be like impossible. Your videos are nice to listen to in the background while I'm doing something else. I mean, I don't think that is a compliment. Your videos are nice to listen to in the background while I'm doing a lease. But yeah, no, I know what you mean. Most videos I do, but or most videos I watch, I put on in the background, you know. But like, well, I feel like most people watch YouTube while they eat, you know. When I'm at home, I'll watch YouTube all the time, but like at college, I would only ever watch YouTube if I was eating. And I would rarely eat alone, so that was like a rare occasion. It had to be a good video. Maybe a review maybe a review on a bunch of new gen movies and see which ones are good. See, the problem is that's a lot of work. A review on Ultraman the next. I could. I guess what it comes down to is yeah, I want to see what people say about how I should do the video. But yeah. I like this. I like this. The flow of ideas. Oh, XQ Paragon's leaving. I think. Thanks for coming. See you around, man. I'm probably gonna end the stream soon too. I've been going for 2 hours, so. Andy Jedi One says, "Have you seen my Ultraman New Gen scores on Discord?" I have not. No. And no UPTV. Oh, you want me to end because he hasn't been here? Okay. Yeah, I'll end my channel. Yeah, I'm gonna delete my channel. You thought I meant the stream? No, I meant the channel. Yeah, bye guys. But yeah. Actually, yeah, I probably am gonna. I'll end the stream in 5 minutes. I'll give you guys 5 more minutes with me. 5 more minutes. Because here's the thing, I've ran out of things to say about the episode. But why I don't like Kamen Rider and Super Sentai video might gain attraction. I mean, I am planning on. I mentioned this before, but I'll say it again. I want to do a video where I talk about why I just directly comparing Omega to the new Kamen Rider, because I watched like one episode of the new Kamen Rider and I was like, what am I watching? Sentai Collapse celebration vid. I should. Yeah. Yeah, but I watched one episode of the new Kamen Rider. It was episode 5, I think. He's fighting on a plane, and I thought it was just wild. And I'm like, I kind of want to talk about this and compare, like, why Ultraman just, like, clicks with me better. So I do kind of want to do that. I should probably just focus on that first, honestly. What's the current score on Ultraman Omega? 7.5 out of 10. See, I'm gonna end the chat poll. Oh, I can't, because it's tied. I need one more person to vote. One more person vote on the poll in chat, and I'll end it. So I can get the final tally here. Might get some intense hate from the Kamen Rider community, though. I don't care. I've had plenty of videos get, like, hate bombed. Back in the, when I would hate on... Well, let's see. Let me find the like to dislike ratio on... Alright, on the Deca review... Okay, 73 likes, only 4 dislikes is not... It's no big shakes. My Godzilla vs. Gamora short battle where I kill Godzilla has set 81 likes and 17 dislikes. That's pretty good. My Decker episodes 5 through 7 video, 31 likes, 7 dislikes. Does Decker suck? It's not the best ratio. Where's the Trigger review? Trigger review's only got 12 dislikes. You know what? I remember it being worse. But to be completely honest, it makes me happy the more dislikes I get. I miss those days when I cause a little bit of controversy. Those were the good old days. Now all I do is stream. I know I'm getting new viewers. I could see the number going up. Somebody vote. One more person vote on that poll. And then I'll do some cooking on what to do for a video. Do you have the same opinion on Super Sentai? No. I haven't seen enough Super Sentai. Thank you, whoever just voted on the poll. You're my hero. Did it not register? That's weird. Anyway, everyone wants me to do both. But more people overall would want me to do normal than Zerth 2. At least in the chat. But yeah, Ben, I haven't seen enough Super Sentai to judge. I've never seen anything from Super Sentai that even remotely makes me want to watch it. The only episode of Super Sentai... Well, that's not true. I've seen episodes of Sentai from, like, the 90s or something. The modern stuff... Dear God, I don't want to touch that with a 10-foot pole, dude. The only modern Sentai I've seen is TAGUCHI did 2 episodes, and it was the second one. I watched that. That's it. But yeah, that's about that. I'll keep thinking of videos for you guys. Were they good episodes? I mean, the TAGUCHI one, I just remember the fight being cool because it's TAGUCHI. I don't remember the actual quality of the episode. I don't know. Maybe I'd look into Sentai someday. I probably won't, though. Just doesn't compel me. And I mean, I could bring that up in the video. You know, I don't know why they don't bring back Bolton. They got the suit for it. A little off topic, but yeah, that is a good point. That is a good point. I don't know why. Alright. I think that is a good time to end the stream. I think now is the time to end the stream. So thanks for everyone coming out. I'll be here next week. Everyone pray that I get rid of this cough by next week. Pray that it's finally gone. And yeah. I don't think a video will come out in the meantime, but I'll make a video. Or what am I saying? I don't think a video will come out in the meantime, but I'll work on a video. So yeah. Alright. See you guys. Meditation process, bro. You come in here right as I'm ending this. Right as I'm ending it. Right as I. Wow. Golly gosh. I mean, you have the power to continue the stream a bit more if you say something really if you say like a jaw-dropping conversation topic right now. I could continue the stream. If you give me a crazy conversation topic. The episode is very good. The episode is very good. It's very close to home. Highly recommend watching. Meditation band. Let's see. The big 10-second countdown. Will he say something jaw-dropping that continues the... What are your thoughts on towels? What are my thoughts on towels, he says. I don't know, that's a little dry. They're cool. Uh-oh. Oh, I don't know if it's working. I think you might have failed. Oh no. I think I have to end the stream. Oh no. Well, don't seem so disappointed. Aw, man. Aw, shucks. He's ending it. You know, what if I was doing more than just ending the stream? What if I was ending more than just the stream, you know what I mean? And your last-ditch effort was saying, what are your thoughts on towels? I'll give you one more chance. Because It's either I sit here or I sit here. It's either I sit here live or I then sit here and then try to come up with video ideas. What are my thoughts on wet towels? Oh, well. If I didn't make that towel wet, don't let me get near that towel because that's nasty. That is straight nasty. Have you ever gotten out of the shower and you pick up your towel and it's already wet? That's just awful, gross feeling. You feel like you've been writhing in the dirt, dude. You feel like you've been writhing. Uh-oh. I feel... Yeah, oh, okay. I may or may not have utilized that towel. That would explain it. That would explain it, dude. Dun. I'm hearing like weird alien noises coming from downstairs. I don't know what that's about. I don't know if you guys could hear that. I don't know if you guys could hear that. Fish. What about fish, dude? Literally, what about fish? See, here's the thing. I could end the stream. The views are still going up consistently. People are still tuning into this, like, pretty consistently. Like, I feel like I was just talking about it being at 500 views, and it's at 620 now. And it's such a bummer. I can't turn monetization on because I put the Clockwork Orange theme at the beginning of this, which I would assume is totally going to be a claim. Which, by the way, I mentioned this earlier, but have you guys ever seen Francis Ford Coppola's Dracula? Have you guys ever watched that? Because that movie's wild. That's a wild movie. His directing, the directing of that movie carries it like crazy. It is so interesting. Such a fascinating piece. Alright, yeah, no, I'm ending the stream. I'm ending the stream. I can see the viewers going down. Alright. Thanks for coming out, guys. It has been a good stream. Love you guys. I should be here on time next week. Again, I don't know if there's going to be... I doubt there would be a video between now and next week. I doubt it. Don't count on it. So, yeah. Alright, guys. I'll see you next time. Thanks for coming out. Goodbye.